Give meanings. Chasm, ravine, a very deep, steep gap in the earth's surface. Span the tide, go across the tide. A, archaic U, eventide, late evening. Pitfall, trap. Pick out words from the poem to fill in the web diagram. They should be related to the theme in the web. Travel, way, path, highway, journey. Time around sunset. Eventide, twilight, evening, close of day. The entire poem is metamorphical, implied comparison. Match the words in column A with what they imply in column B. Pilgrim, a dutiful man. Journey, life. Evening or close of day, old age. Chasm, deep and wide, threat to life. Building a bridge, solving the problem, getting rid of threat to life. Pitfall, trap. Close of day, death. Read the poem and write three qualities of each of the following: the old pilgrim, the fellow pilgrim, the young pilgrim. The old pilgrim, old, experienced, helpful. The fellow pilgrim, curious, puzzled, thoughtless. The young pilgrim, young, frightened, inexperienced. Answer in your own words. Why did the old man have no need to build a bridge across the chasm? The old pilgrim had already crossed the chasm and would never pass that way again. Hence, the old man had no need to build a bridge across the chasm. What explanation did he give to the fellow pilgrim for his thoughtful deed? The old man said that though he had already crossed the chasm, there was a fair-haired youth who was about to pass that way. The old man was experienced and was not afraid of the chasm. However, the young man was inexperienced and the chasm could prove to be a pitfall for him. He too had to cross it at twilight, and the old man was building a bridge to help this youth. What message does the poem convey to all of us? The message that the poem conveys to us is that we must be generous and unselfish and think of others. We must try to help others who are not as experienced as we are. Write the rhyme scheme of the second stanza and third stanza. The second stanza, D D A A B B. The third stanza, E he A A F F C C. Find two lines that contain inversion. Came at evening, cold and grey, to a chasm, deep and vast and wide. The correct prose order is came on a cold and grey evening to a deep and wide and vast chasm. To the fair-haired youth may a pitfall be. The correct prose order is to the fair-haired youth it may be a pitfall. Pick out one line each that contains the following figures of speech. Tautology. To a chasm, deep and vast and wide. The words vast and wide have similar meaning. Personification. A pilgrim going a lone highway. The highway is given the human quality of being lonely. Interrogation. Why waste your time in building here? A question is asked to emphasize an idea. Answer the following questions. What did the pilgrim do although he had already crossed the chasm? Although he had already crossed the chasm, the pilgrim paused and built a bridge across the waters. What puzzled the fellow pilgrim? The whole pilgrim had already crossed the chasm and would never pass that way again. Yet he was building a bridge across the chasm. The fellow pilgrim could not understand the reason for this and was hence puzzled. What could be the third pilgrim? The third pilgrim could be a young, inexperienced youth. Discuss the following. What fatal dangers, problems did mankind face centuries ago but are no longer a threat today? Wild animals, lack of food, certain diseases, climate, etc. Name a few scientists, explorers, social reformers, inventors, discoverers who spent most of their lives to find solutions to some major problems, setbacks that mankind faced. Alexander Fleming, Edison, Ronald Ross, Christopher Columbus, Wright brothers, Rajaram Mohan Roy, Galileo, Marie Curie, Savitribai Phule, Baba Saheb Ambedkar, etc. Did they themselves suffer from those problems, setbacks? Most did not. What inspired them to spend the best part of their lives to research and share their findings? A passion for well-being of mankind, personal goals and aims, interest in the subject, curiosity, the urge to improve society and help others, etc.